The regular recommended daily dose of funny is just not enough. Thankfully, we have extra funny with TJ and Riggins.
Hey, if y'all go somewhere and you order a drink from the bar, when they say you just want to leave it open or you want to go ahead and close it out, what do you do?
Leave it open.
You leave it open? Lindsay, what do you do?
It depends on the situation. Typically, leave it open.
Okay, well, they say that bartenders are now starting to get frustrated because Gen Z people always close it out after one drink. If they're staying. Yeah, even if they're staying. Because it makes the bartender have to go run the tab, then run it again, do each thing. I don't know why they do it.
Why the bartenders are complaining, or why the Gen Z is closing it out?
Why the Gen Z closes it out like that? But I mean, they're the customer and do what they want.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to close it out anyway.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. But you close it out, and then if they order another drink, then you have to open another one, close.
Oh,
it
they're
again.
doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's different then.
Let me see.
Well, in some places, I know that our club that we're a member of, if you don't close it out, they do a higher percentage tip, and close it because they have to close it out. So maybe places are doing that, and they're like, okay, if I forget to close it, because I always forget to close my tab out at the pool. I just leave. Kyle's like, close your tab out. I'm like, I'm busy.
But I mean, I think that's just so. I really think that's shitty. To go, okay, well, you left it open, so now I'm going to fill in the amount of a tip that I want.
Yeah, that's not right.
I'm going to punish you for leaving your tab open.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I think it's because so many people leave, and it's kind of a lot of work at the end of the night because they realize everyone's still open, and it's like, I don't know, there's a reason, and it's not much more. Calm down, Kyle. It's not much more. But still, he's always like, I gotta go close out, but maybe that's the reason.
Okay, so the article says, according to a report by the New York Times, flip off the New York Times, Gen Z doesn't leave their tab open, unlike their millennial predecessors. That's regardless of how many drinks they end up purchasing during the night. A personal finance professor at the University of Maryland said, generational difference could be due to the budgeting habits of younger adults. By opening up a tab and saying, yep, I'm buying a round of drinks and closing it after that, you know how much you're spending. However, bartenders lament the new trend of closed tabs, noting that constantly closing tabs takes time away from serving other patrons. These kids never learned the proper way to be a barfly, one bartender said.
Did they really say that? That's great.
I personally don't think it's that big of a deal. Do y'all?
No.
I mean, it's your job. This is your job.
Yeah.
So that's because getting back to the bar to close out is a pain in the expletive, and we may suddenly decide to leave. So, yeah, if you say, everybody's like, okay, let's go to the next place. You go, well, hang on, I got to go close out my tab. Then you're holding everybody else up, or you're going to miss out on that makes sense.
Yeah. You could forget your card if they keep it.
And, it's just out of the question now to have cash.
Yeah.
See, that would be what cash would be good for. Throw down the cash, buy your drink, and then you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
do kids even know what cash looks like now? If you held up a dollar bill to them, would they even know what it is?
I don't know. I think so, because I walked by a lemonade stand the other day walking Riley, and I was like, oh, I don't have any cash. And I thought, oh, my gosh, yes, I do, but it's at home. I was like, do I go home and get the cash and buy the lemonade? And I was like, they probably take card. You know, I don't know, but just
funny
Venmo
you
me.
said that. I stopped by a lemonade stand in my neighborhood, and they took Venmo yesterday.
Yeah.
They were selling bracelets, lemonade. They were just like, scan my code. 5-year-olds.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I said, also, I'd rather not have to leave my credit card and or give others the ability to order drinks on my card if they happen to hear my last name. That's, good.
If they happen, okay.
Like if you go back up to the bar and you say, hey, I need another Miller Lite. It's under, Smith. Mm-hmm. Then somebody else can go, hey, I need another.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Put that on Smith.
Yeah, but we've had this process to ordering drinks for decades. It's like,
Yeah.
This was when I bartended. I absolutely hated running a card multiple times for the same reason. While the bar was busy, I also absolutely hate having to get my card back from a busy bar. Somebody else said.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
If you're waiting there and people want to leave and you want to leave, your Uber's there. Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the way it has to be dealt with. They are customers, so they do how they want to do.
yeah.
And that's it. Even if they are brats.
I was going to ask, do Gen Zers carry cash
No,
now
that's
at
what
all?
I'm saying. They don't even know what it looks like.
Yeah, but I don't know. I thought I had heard maybe they were getting back into it, but I guess
really?
they're not. I don't know.
Do you
Somebody
have cash on you all the time, Lindsay? At least a little bit?
I don't.
Let's see how much cash I got.
It burns a hole in my
Yeah.
wallet.
I got 16 big ones.
Ooh.
More than me.
That's right.
You used to carry big bills, though.
I know. I used to be somebody, Riggins.
You used to be somebody.
Do you have like a money clip?
Yeah, it's on the back of my wallet. It's
Okay.
like a credit card thing with a money clip on it on the back. So
Do you carry cash, Riggins?
I have cash on me now. Yeah.
That's good.
how much you got?
I guarantee it ain't 16 big ones, I'll tell you that much. We got one. We got two. We got two.
I have 3 quarters currently on me.
My father-in-law carries his cash with a rubber band around it.
Really?
Yeah, not in a roll though, like they show on TV, but just to fold over with a rubber band.
Yeah, having your cash in a roll is a red flag. To me,
Yeah.
that's like, what are you up to? Why is your cash in a roll?
My problem is I'm using my cash to buy rolls. Make me a big fat person.
Literally.
All kinds, yeast rolls, cinnamon rolls, all of them. Lobster rolls.
This is TJ Riggins Extra Funny. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So by now, you've probably heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and ooh, it's my latest obsession. I love it, and it's only 15 minutes out of your day, and it feels like and looks like you've been in the gym for hours. What it is, they put electromuscle stimulation vests on you. You do little workout, 15-minute simple moves, but the vest stimulates your muscles, and I'm telling you, tones, lengthens, strengthens. You're going to look better. You're going to feel better. You're going to achieve those weight loss goals. Check out Mandu Charlotte, and your first one is free. Go to tjriggins.com/fitness.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Let's do it!
Now, back to TJ and Riggins Extra Funny.
Yep. So there's a guy that goes around stopping people on the street and just asking them one question and then getting their response. Same guy, I think, Riggins, wasn't it, that asked that girl what she does for a living, and she said, "I drink matcha and stay pretty," or whatever.
Yeah.
So he asked this very sophisticated, well-to-do, seasoned citizen lady a question, and this was the answer he got.
What is your best dating advice?
I think it's better to cry in a Lamborghini than cry in a Honda Civic. All men will disappoint you, so choose the richest one.
I missed that first part.
She
What
said,
did
"I
she
think it's
say?
better to cry in a Lamborghini than in a Honda Civic." Isn't that
Okay.
what she said?
Yeah.
Because all men will disappoint you, so you might as well get the richest one.
Well, there it is, guys. There it is.
Ah.
What do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds like a woman who's been scorned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You shut
Bitter.
up, you old bag.
Yeah. Wonder what she looks like.
Well, she's
pretty.
very pretty. Yeah, she's
Oh.
she's a ritzy looking old lady.
She looks like every older woman in like West Palm Beach.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
sort of, just that kind of lady.
And then Riggins, where did this clip come from about the warning that these people are talking about with the dogs? Right? Warning people with dogs
I don't know.
about the sourdough.
About the sour. Yeah. It's from some podcast. I'll find the name of it.
Okay, but is this a problem? Dogs eating sourdough?
Apparently, it became a problem during the pandemic.
All right, listen.
I've had a few cases now of dogs jumping up onto the counters and eating the raw sourdough. And what happens is that dough goes into their stomach. It cooks in the heat and the acidity of the stomach. It expands.
Oh my
So you've got a
God.
whole sourdough loaf growing in their stomach. The stomach can flip on itself, which is obviously very dangerous. But not only that, the yeast releases ethanol, which is alcohol. Alcohol gets absorbed into their bloodstream and they get life-threatening drunk.
So when you're baking sourdough, watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Okay. But
I'm shocked a dog would want to eat that because the smell. I mean, yeast is not.
Yeah, I don't know why that's appealing to a dog, but I didn't even think about it. It's like cooking on the insides. And everybody was making sourdough bread during the pandemic. Like, I can see that. She said it happened multiple times.
I was buying it.
Yeah, you were.
buying sourdough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's so good.
I
I
love it
love
too.
a sourdough. But I get, okay, it makes, even if it's one case of that, that's some story that you can go, so yeah, you don't want that happening to your dog. Don't let them eat the whatever. Just like you don't let your kids eat poinsettias.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are poisonous.
Isn't it poison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dogs. Yeah.
But it's not something that is happening all over the place.
No, I don't think so.
Dangerous thing.
But she said it has. But please believe, my dog. If I walk into the kitchen, my dog's up on the counter.
Yeah.
I am uppercutting the shit out of him. I mean, your dog's on your counter. What's going on in that house?
Could he even get on your counter?
Probably
I
he's
don't
too
know.
fat for
Yeah,
that.
but I mean, just to throw their front paws up there and eat something, grab something off the counter, like they could grab the bowl where the dough is rising, just push it down onto the floor
Yeah, I
and
didn't
eat it
think
that
about
way.
that.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, Riggins, your dog can open combination locks.
Yeah, he can't open a door. Us.
What?
He can
Yeah.
open a door that's dead bolted.
Yeah, he opened a deadbolted door at my parents' house, and my mom was, I think she was in the bathroom, and she said, I walked outside, and he was halfway down the block. She said, but, I called his name, he came right back. But
He's
yeah,
a doggy genius.
he turns the deadbolt, and then,
Well, I have a friend who has two small kids, and the younger one is 3, and he went out into the yard unbeknownst to his parents and gathered up what he thought was kindling and took it inside and put it into the fireplace, the gas log fireplace, and was wanting to start a fire with it.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now that's a baby genius right there.
yeah. So I heard
It was
what do they call it? CPS?
Yeah.
Coming to get her baby.
CPS, come
Yeah.
and take her baby.
Yeah.
Sounds like bad parenting to me.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Where's your father?
Oh yeah, that was you, Lindsay.
Yeah, it was me.
Mm.
It was me. And now our prickle bush out on the porch is like half missing. The leaves are gone.
Just picture Lindsay's son, her 3-year-old, out in the yard, just like dirty face, nothing
Yeah.
but a diaper, pull up on,
Yeah.
just out there gathering kindling.
I'm not
He's
making
just like
fire.
kindling.
Make a fire. Make a fire. Instead, he put prickle leaves in it. That's going to work.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Lindsay is
gonna
so
work.
Lindsay is so southern. I love calling it a prickle bush.
Prickle bush.
You know,
We got
them big
That's
prickle bushes.
that's just one step away from a sticker bush.
Sticker. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I don't even know what they're really called.
He got out there and he got in. He just ran through a damn pile of stickers out there.
I think my parents said that.
Yeah, it's that sticker bush. You had
Yeah.
to pull them out of like little.
Yeah, those little,
Yeah.
whatchamacallit.
Like burrow things.
Mm.
What do they call them? I don't know.
Oh, you're
But
talking
it-
about a cuckleburr.
Oh,
deal.
yes.
I'm talking about, they were in Louisiana. We had it had little needles in them that They called them sticker bushes, or maybe it was on the ground too. If you got into them, they'd stick into your legs. And you got a bunch of stickers out there.
What are those, and why do we have them? Because they're all over my yard.
Now,
the bushes with the sticks.
A holly bush was a sticker bush, right? Because
that's what I pictured she was talking about. That's what I thought she was talking about. Prickle bush was the holly.
Yeah.
But aren't they supposed to grow like berries, holly berries?
I don't know. I think they do, don't they? Those little red berries.
I don't know. Mine don't have them.
No.
I bet if you Google different types of sticker bushes, they would come up.
Right.
Maybe. But whoever did our landscaping, all in the front. So when the kids kick the soccer ball and it goes behind them, they can't get it. They're like, we're not going. They'll get stuck.
Yeah, so if you get mad at them, just go throw all their toys out there.
Yeah. What a great idea.
If you want to play with that, you got to go get it.
Yeah.
It's Extra Funny with TJ and Riggins.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.